Welcome to our explainer on marketing management. Today, we're going to pull back the curtain on a force that's been shaping our world for thousands of years, connecting ancient merchants all the way to today's biggest brands. Let's dive in.
So, let me start with a question for you. What on earth could a 4,000-year-old seal from the Indus Valley possibly have in common with that smartphone in your pocket? I know, it sounds like the beginning of a weird joke, but the connection is actually way more direct than you'd think.
And the answer is, they're both incredibly powerful marketing tools. Think about it. One built trust and guaranteed quality with a simple stamp. The other does it with a single tap. It just goes to show you, while the technology has changed, really changed, the fundamental ideas of marketing, they've been with us for literally thousands of years.
And you can see just how deep those roots go right here in India. We're talking way back, 3000 BCE, where those Indus Valley seals were basically the world's first logos. Jump forward a bit, and you've got the Arthashastra laying out sophisticated ideas about pricing and customer welfare. Then, boom, 1991. Liberalization hits and the whole game flips. Suddenly, the buyer is in charge. And that brings us to today, a massively competitive digital-first powerhouse of an economy. So, let's connect that incredible history to the absolutely massive scale of the market we see today. This is where those ancient principles meet modern, raw power.
Just try to wrap your head around this number. India's economy is over $4 trillion. That is a gigantic pie, right? But the thing is, absolutely everyone wants a piece. So the real question is, how do you even begin to stand out? It's not enough to just have a good product anymore. You have to make sure your voice is the one that gets heard over all that noise.
And where are your customers? Well, they're online. We're talking about more than 900 million of them. The marketplace isn't just a physical street anymore. It's digital, it's everywhere. And let's be honest, if you don't know how to play in this new digital world, your business isn't just going to struggle, it's going to become invisible.
Okay, so how do you navigate this huge, complex world? Well, you start with the right toolkit. And for any marketer, that essential toolkit is known as the 7 Ps.
This whole concept is called the marketing mix. The best way to think about it is like a DJ's mixing board. You've got these 7 different channels, the 7 Ps, and your job as the marketer is to slide those levers up and down, blending them all together to create something that really connects with people. A hit.
So first up on the board is product. This is the what. What are you actually selling? But it's so much more than just a physical thing. It's the solution to someone's problem, all wrapped up in a story, a feeling, a brand. Next, you've got price. And this one's a real tightrope walk. You set the price too high, you might scare people off, but set it too low, and you might not be in business for very long. It's this constant, strategic dance between what something is worth and what people are willing to pay.
Third is place. This is simply the where. Where can your customer find your product? Is it sitting on a store shelf? Is it on a website? Is it on an app they can download? The easier and more convenient you make it for people to buy, the more they're going to buy. Simple as that.
The 4th P is promotion. This is all about how you get the word out. How do you tell your story? This could be anything from a massive, expensive TV ad all the way to a quirky dance on TikTok. It's all about grabbing attention and starting a conversation. Now for number 5, and this one is so important, people. Every single one of your employees is an ambassador for your brand. Seriously, one amazing conversation with a helpful salesperson can be way more powerful than a multi-million-dollar advertising campaign.
Number 6 is process. Just think about the last time you had a really frustrating online shopping experience. A confusing website, a checkout that didn't work. That's a broken process. A good process is so seamless, so smooth, you don't even notice it's happening. It just works.
And finally, number 7, physical evidence. These are all the little tangible clues that send a big message about your brand. A super clean storefront, beautiful packaging, a slick and easy-to-use app. All these things subconsciously scream quality and trust.
Okay, so let's make this real. Look at how 2 Indian giants, Tata Motors and Reliance, use the exact same 7 Ps in totally different ways. Tata, with its Nexon EV, is playing a premium game. Their product is about safety and sustainability. Their promotions are emotional. It's all about building a high-value brand. Then you have Reliance. They're all about scale and accessibility. They use something called penetration pricing. That's where you go in with a super low price to grab a huge chunk of the market fast. The big takeaway here, it's not just about having the 7 Ps, it's about how you brilliantly mix them to fit your strategy. All right, we've covered the marketer's toolkit. Now let's flip the script for a minute and look at this whole thing from the customer's point of view. How do you turn someone who buys from you once into a fan for life?
Well, it all starts with this fundamental idea: needs, wants, and demands. So you need to get from point A to point B. That's a basic need for mobility. But maybe you want to do it in a stylish, eco-friendly electric car. That's a want. And if you've got the money in the bank to actually buy one, well, now that want has become a demand. The absolute best marketers are masters at transforming basic needs into powerful demands.
But okay, how do you possibly keep track of millions of different customer relationships? Well, you use technology. And that's where CRM, or customer relationship management, comes into play. It's like a digital brain that helps you understand your customers on a deeper level, build that loyalty, and keep them coming back.
And if you want to see CRM working at an unbelievable scale, just look at Tata's Neu program. We're talking over 140 million members. That's not just a loyalty program, it's a massive data engine. By understanding what all those people are buying, Tata can create super personalized offers and experiences that make people feel valued, which keeps them loyal to the brand.
So, you've got a fantastic product, you've got a smart strategy, you know what makes your customer tick, but how do you actually reach them? In today's world, it's a constant battle for attention on two main fronts: the digital world and the physical one.
The old way, traditional marketing, was kind of like a shotgun. You'd blast your message out to everyone and just hope it hit the right people. But digital marketing, that's a sniper rifle. It's precise, it's targeted, and best of all, it's measurable. You know exactly who you're talking to and whether or not your message is actually working.
And this chart says it all. Digital isn't just a small slice of the pie anymore. Look at that. It's nearly half of all ad spending in India. This isn't just some passing trend, it's a massive shift. And honestly, if you're not on board, you're going to get left behind.
So you might be thinking, okay, this is all interesting, but I'm not a marketer, so why should I care? Well, here's the thing. In today's business world, marketing is everybody's job.
If you're a supervisor or a manager, you are on the front lines. You're the one hearing what customers are really saying. You're the one making sure the product actually lives up to the promises made in the ads. You're not just some cog in the machine. You are a critical part of the marketing engine.
And that brings us right to the future. As AI gets better and better at writing campaigns and designing ads, what's left for us humans to do? Well, it's the one thing a machine can't replicate: empathy. The uniquely human ability to truly connect with other people, to understand their hopes and their fears, and to build genuine relationships. That right there is the future of marketing. And it's a future that's going to be more human than ever before.